Hi guys, welcome to another episode of AJAWI TV. I'm AJAWI, and for today we'll be talking about pest control. Yes, you heard me right, pest control. It is very important to treat our site for termites before we actually start construction. This is to prevent the infestation of termites after construction, right? So we decided that we were going to interview the CEO of Central Pest Control to get some information for you guys. So without any further ado, let's get into this video.
All my life I had to fight, I ain't taking no ill, I paid the price. Remember them days we ain't had no lights, now I'm up 2K, I ain't talking no spikes. Just drop me an avenue.
Good evening, Mr. Scott. You can introduce yourself so our audience can know who you are.
I'm the CEO of Central Pest Control and Maintenance Limited. We do all type of pest control services, and including pre-construction treatment, and we also do janitorial work and maintenance and sanitizing services.
Oh, okay. And you're Mr. Isaac Scott. All right. So, Mr. Scott, I want to say firstly, thank you for taking the time out to come and speak with us in relation to pest control. We really appreciate the time that you're taking out to really speak to our audience. So, I want to say firstly, thank you. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. So, without any further ado, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, right.
Why should we really treat our building site rather, for pests or for termites, and when should we really do it?
All right, the termites, why you should treat it, first of all, is that termites live in the ground. You have different types of termite, 3 different types. Here, mainly, we have one that is called a drywood term, the copter term, which is drywood termites. People call them chichi. When they go up into the roof of the building, they cut little things like sand pellets that out of the wood. They don't come down in the ground, but you have another one that is called dampwood termite. They both travel on the ground, as well as they are in trees in cotton nests, and sometimes they make those nests in roofs and so on. Then you also have one that is called a subterranean termite. The name alone should tell you where they live. They subterranean means they are under, they live in the ground. And they come up after a building is built, they come up and attack the building. You must first realize, what they want really is the wood and the cellulose in the wood. Notice that, first of all, termites were made or directly created. Ecologically, they should be beneficial. They were made to eat the wood down back to earth. But the wood in the forest was taken out and made houses, and so because of that, they attack houses. And so they live in the ground, and it should be, because they live in the ground, we have to control them from there. First of all, why it should be treated and how it should be treated is that when you're going to build a building, the first thing, a lot of people put other things as priority, but it should when a person is going to make a proposal, they should put in proposal for pre-construction treatment. And when you say pre-construction, you have pre-construction and post-construction. Pre-construction is before, post-construction is after. So how we do it is that other companies do it different ways, but when the person dig out or excavate for the building, dig out the foundation, as you would call it, because we have to use the layman term that people understand.
Yeah.
Dig out the foundation, the footing, and they clean it out properly, put up the steels, and about ready to pour the foundation. It should be treated like, if you're going to do the foundation tomorrow morning, it should be treated like the evening before or the day before or early the morning before. It depends on the type of chemical that it can handle it. So probably it would be better to do it like a day before or afternoon before the pouring is done. There should not be a foundation poured without being pre-treated. Secondly, we do it in 2 stages, as I told you. The second stage is that after the building foundation is up and the building is backfilled and they are about to pour the concrete.
Did you know that if you have an existing building that has not been approved, you can actually get it approved? Yes, you heard me right. You can actually get your existing building approved. We come to your site, measure the existing building, and prepare a set of drawings for the parish council, and they will actually review your drawing. If there are any changes that they would like for you to make for you to be compliant, then they will suggest it, and then give you an approval based on those conditions. So if you would like your existing building approved, please give us a call at 312-6036. That's 876-312-6036. All right. So let's continue with this video.
Concrete for the flooring, then there should be another treatment done to the entire building, the entire flooring and pre-flooring before the slab is put on, and then also around the building, outside the building around. And then that will give you a control of the subterranean, because remember the control goes down in the footing. And if you notice sometimes when people put up the batternboard, less than 3 weeks, termites are eating at them and eating them away. And so because of that, it is important to do that kind of treatment before the building is completed, because the people will say termite can come up to concrete. Some of the places that I've treated are in the middle of the building. They come up, they want the whole place to come up. They come up to tiled creases, they come up to different places because they are searching for wood, they are searching for cardboard, they are searching for books, they are searching for all these kind of things that have cells.
Oh, okay. Because I did a building up at Four Pastures, right? And the owner did not treat it because it's a existing building. They got an existing building and they were fixing it up. So what I noticed is that after there was construction and the building is now up and occupied, I noticed that there was this like a line of dirt on the walls, right?
Like it's little roots coming up out of the ground.
Yeah, on the wall itself. And when you break those, you actually see termites in those.
They are looking small and white.
Yes.
Whitish color, right? Because how they swarm, they swarm, they look dark brown when they swarm and they fly and wings fall off. Some people call them rainers, but they swarm mostly in the falls and in the spring. And they fly around the lights, they fly around and they fall because their wings are very thin and very delicate. So after the wings fall off, they will find way to burrow into the wood or find way to burrow in the building and start eating. When they are dark brown, when they are infested. But after they are in the building, because they are hidden from the light of the sun, and so they become more whitish color because they are hidden from the light of the sun. Now the one that is post-treatment, like you said, you refurbish that building, then that building now, how we treat that one, we'd have to come in and bore the flooring of the building and inject the chemical down in the ground. We use a thing called a subslab injector. And when it goes down in the ground, it creates a barrier inside of the ground around the building and avoid them from. And one of the things, some of the chemicals that we are using now is chemicals that if there's a colony and it affects certain termites and they go back to the colony, it affects everybody and then eventually they die.
Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. So how often should we really treat post-construction?
Well, post-construction, all right. Most of the times when we do it, it depends on, some people give 3-year guarantee, some people give 5-year guarantee, some people give even 8-year guarantee. The chemicals, most of the chemicals that we use are tested probably for 5 years or more than that. And because of that, you don't know if the residual property can last longer. When we, the olden days when we used to use the higher chlorinated chemicals like chloridine and those chemicals, for years it would be in the ground, but because those chemicals were so dangerous, they banned them, and they brought in some chlorpyrifos and those chemicals that were also had high toxicity to it, and they banned those. So these that we are using now are more modern, and some of them still have not tested over the period of time. But in North America and other places, I don't know for Jamaica because these people don't want to spend their money. In North America and other places, it is done every 5 years.
Every 5 years.
After 5 years, you're right. it is redone again. I have customers that I used to deal with who are people from North America. And even though we treat it and they still say they didn't see any termite, every 5 years they say come back and do it over. Because although we don't see no termite, we don't want to see it.
Yeah.
So
but the big question really is why don't Jamaicans do treatment? I think it's really more of a cost point perspective.
Yeah, it is might be because of the cost, because the fact is that, but you see, to do a pre-treatment is cheaper than to do a post-treatment.
Okay.
Remember, the post-treatment is a tougher job to do.